Hi there and welcome. I wanted to do a quick update. My video about how I transformed my spare bedroom into a walk-in closet has done really well on YouTube. I wanted to give a quick update as to how the closet is still working, things that I've changed, things that I haven't liked or that I have decided to remove or switch out. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is happening in the walk-in closet. I did film and upload that video last May. It's going to be close to the end of September, possibly the beginning of October when this video goes up. And so I've had quite a decent length of time to acclimate, get used to the closet, decide what I liked and what I didn't like, and make decisions as to any changes that I wanted to make. So if you have not been to my channel before and you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend taking a look at that video first. It is going to be linked in the description box below. It is how I transformed a spare bedroom into a walk-in closet, and I did it for less than $1,000. If you're interested in that, please watch that. That's going to give some context as to what has changed and what looks different in here since I made that video. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time clicking on this video, yay, hello, I'm so glad that you're here. My name's Jessica. I love style. I enjoy clothing, creating outfits, playing around in my closet, making outfit inspiration and sharing it here with you. I love to do styling videos, tips and tricks, and I'm really working on honing in on what my personal style is and trying to nail down my 3 style words. If that sounds good to you, please subscribe and give the video a like. Stay tuned. Let's go ahead and take a quick tour of what has changed and what's updated in the closet. Okay, so here we go into the closet. One change I've made, I am sorry, my door needs some WD-40. I have added this corner shelf. I added this lamp and these decorative sconces, and then I added this corner shelf. This shelf was in my bedroom, and I've been decluttering and getting the home ready to put on the market. We are trying to sell. So I've made a lot of changes, and I thought this would be better served down here. All of my jewelry, all of my chunky outdated necklaces that I mostly never reach for, but I have not been able to talk myself into getting rid of them yet. And some other jewelry. These holders are a little sentimental. My children gave them to me as gifts, so I am keeping my lady jewelry necklace holders here. So this corner shelf is new, and everything back here, I did add a hook to the back of my door so that I can put some robes and things on there when I'm down here playing around. Everything here is still pretty much the same. I have my little decorative wall, and I did add some command hooks to hang some bags, and that has worked really nicely. I've loved that addition. This section is kind of I've recently filmed, I'm recently moving things out, or I'm trying to wear or style these items. So these are a bunch of summer things that I have just recently pulled out, and I need to put those items away, put them in totes, and get them stored away. These are a few items I'm thinking about decluttering. Have not decided yet, but that's kind of the rotating area where things come in, come out, and things are always constantly changing right there. This is the same. I have a few shoes here. Can get back there. There's some shoes stored there, some basics, and more shoes on the bottom. This is my long-sleeved button-ups here, cardigans in this section, and dusters. Let's come over here. So dusters are here, lace, kimonos, all of those types of things live right here in this section. And then down here are more cardigans. Here is more cardigans. And then I still have my blazers here, top and bottom, and tank tops. These are, I've tried to organize by color as best I can. And then this section is still the same. These are my short dresses, either knee length or shorter. And then I still have boots down here, and I've hung some hats on my corners just to store those there. And then boots up top along with bags. This is all the same. Not much here has changed. Same here, same curtains, same baby changing table to hold all of my boots. So nothing has changed here. Of course, I do use the pool noodles to keep those standing up so they don't slouch over. I like the way that it looks better. And then there are boots on all 3 rows there. Nothing really has changed over here. These are still my long dresses. These are dresses that are midi or maxi length. And then I do have boots under there, kind of tucked back behind the dresses. This section is still the same. These are long-sleeved blouses, shift up to short-sleeved blouses, and then boots and bags along the top. Not much has changed here. This is all still pretty much the same. And then we have jumpsuits, overalls or jumpsuits. Again, here, jumpsuits. I did hang this pair of brown heels here. I've been really wanting to incorporate and wear those lately. So if I just get things out, it keeps them in the forefront of my mind if I see them, and then I think to reach for them more often. These are all of the jumpsuits, and then more boots and shoes down here. These are my neutral colored slacks and dress pants, and my colored slacks and dress pants up here. And then we have skirts. These are either midi or maxi length skirts here with more shoes down here along the bottom. And then these are my pencil and knee length or mini skirts, and jackets, moto jackets, shackets, all of those things are there. The dresser has mostly stayed the same. I did move my jewelry box over to here. I have my sunglasses stored in this one. Of course, my hats are sitting on top of my wigs just to amplify and utilize that space. The dresser is still here and it's the same. Nothing has changed with the dresser. The big change I did make, I took out the desk. So I did have these storage cubes and they were facing the other way. They were the long way, sitting side by side next to one another. I did bring down this from upstairs in my bathroom, and I've used it to store my perfumes and of course my little treats. Another change I made is I did bring down my jewelry. I had all of this jewelry upstairs in my room. I just bought one of these racks from TJ Maxx. I've had this for several years, and I keep my jewelry and my Smelly Good perfume and lotion on here. And then I just try to have everything organized by color. So I did bring this down because I wanted to get it out of the bedroom, and I like it down here better anyway. I feel like it fits better and it's more useful being down here. So I did remove the desk. The desk was sitting right here in this area. It was just one of those things that was hindsight's 2020. The biggest change was removing the desk from the area. It felt too crowded, too cluttered. And in my brain, when I created this space, I thought, oh, I'll sit in here and I'll jot down notes and I'll be able to make my YouTube notes. And when I do all of those things to prepare for these videos, I wanted to have a space where I could come and sit down. And truth be told, I just never used it. I ended up letting my son use the desk. The desk was moved up into his room so that he could use it if he wanted to do homework, or it was just better put to use having it upstairs in his room, and I was not using it down here. And I do enjoy the extra space that it's given me. So I do enjoy having the desk out of here. I think that was a good call, the best and biggest decision that I've made to change things in the closet. And then I also took out the little dusty pink shaggy fur rug that was in here. It was just kind of looking a little gross. And so I removed that. and pretty much everything else has stayed the same. Here is inside the closet. The only change I made in here, I have this shoe holder, and I love this. It's a great size. You can fit heels in here if you need to, but I did switch out because of the weight of it, and I changed and put all of my flat, lighter weight shoes in here, and then I swapped out and I've put all of my heavier heels that were in that door. They have now gone into this crate, and that is their home. And then I have some sweaters here, seasonal sweaters that I keep up there, extra totes and bins for bags that don't like to stand up on their own, and my clutches, and a couple of summer hats are up there. And then this is my flannel slash super heavy winter heavy cardigans type place where I hang all of those. And I have another shoe rack here. And then of course it's just shoes, boots. Most of my occasion wear is hung over here. This is going to be all of my really formal, fancy New Year's Eve type, evening type wear. And then I did also add this green shoe holder to just put a few more shoes in there. And my old repurposing of my CD case to hold my high heels is still in place, and we are still using that. Other than that, everything else, the placement of everything is the same. I have not changed the placement of anything, and I have also not changed what is in the drawers. So this is my scarves, belts, layering tanks, shorts. I have a few of my one-piece rompers in here for summer. So everything in these has not changed. If you want to take a look at how I have those organized, check out the original closet video that's linked in the description box. I hope this was helpful. I wanted to just share some of the updates, some of the changes that I've made, and give a little update to how things have progressed. And I do think at some point I may reorganize, but that will probably wait and happen if and when we move. So for now, this is the update of the closet. I hope that you liked it. I do have a lot of clothes. I am very well aware. I love clothes. It's my passion. And I am really working on consuming less, buying less, and wearing, using, styling what I already have in here, and working on decluttering slowly as I go. Many of the items in the closet I repurposed. The clothing rack system I did purchase from Amazon, and details for all of those items are going to be in that first video. So if you're interested in the process, the items that I chose, how I did this, and what my thought process was, take a look at that video. And again, thanks for being here, and thanks so much for taking a few minutes to see the closet update. Thank you so very much for watching and for taking a few minutes to spend with me on YouTube in my little corner of the internet. I am grateful for your support. I enjoy reading your comments. If you have any comments about the video or have watched the first video, tell me what you think about the changes, and I so far am really liking them. I do still have a lot of work to do as far as decluttering, but I am going to make my decluttering process slow so that I don't hastily get rid of things and then have regrets later. So thanks again for being here. Until I see you again, remember, be kind, friends. It doesn't cost a thing. Bye for now.